If you've been on TikTok recently, you might have seen a couple videos of these gentlemen dancing. They're frequently referred to as the Carnival Boys, and they're dancing at an event which is formerly known as the TikTok Rizz party. The TikTok Rizz party's importance is only rivaled by things like presidential elections, spaceship launches, and Fortnite live events. Footage from this party has been haunting my For You page ever since it was popularized, and I feel strangely compelled to watch it all the way through every time that it does. However, I've noticed under almost every popular re-upload that some people want a very detailed analysis of this event, which is why I decided that I was the man for this job. With my analysis of every Nikocado Avocado conspiracy winning 3 Nobel Prizes and my quote, W Rizz, I'm confident that I can properly analyze these characters. Before we start with the character analysis, it's important that we analyze the background story. The original footage from the TikTok Rizz party was released by an account by the name of Island Entertainment NYC. By looking up this name on Google, we can see that this is a DJ service located in Staten Island, New York, home of the Impractical Jokers. With over 105 star reviews, it's clear that they were the only service powerful enough to handle the TikTok Rizz party. I tried to contact them to get a quote for the services, but either they were too busy or they realized that my phone wasn't calling from New York because they never picked up. However, this account would end up holding the holy grail of footage from the TikTok Rizz party. I would later find out that the carnival video isn't the only footage from this event. Not only did this account post more footage from the event, it also posted the director's cut of the carnival video. This is on par with finding footage of inside the pyramids of Gaza, but enough dilly-dallying. It's about time that we start analyzing this incident. The first character we'll be analyzing is this guy, because I strongly believe that he's the main character. He's the one that's the closest to the camera. He clearly knows all the lyrics to Carnival, and he's the only one wearing a tie. This right here clearly indicates one thing, and that is that he's the captain of this ship, the tribal chief, the top banana, the group chat leader, if you will. Another piece of evidence that cements his position as leader is this scene. When the beat drops, he's the first one to start swaying side to side. Everybody looks at him when he starts moving, and in an act of acknowledgement towards their superior, they follow along with him. Notice that this is one of the only times that the leader takes his eyes off of the camera in this video. By looking at the other members, he instills fear into them, as they know what will happen if they don't follow his lead. This then leads me to the other video posted by Island Entertainment. This video was uploaded 6 days after the original Carnival video, which may lead you to believe that this is footage from later in the night. However, due to the distinct lack of sweat on the leader's face, we can only conclude one thing. That's right, this video is a prequel. In this video, we can see the leader dancing to Lil Uzi Vert's song, Just Wanna Rock. And the dance that he's doing is one popularized by Queso. The next scene we see him in is him dancing and singing along to the song Shake Something by DaBaby. The leader performs the cover of the song so powerful that I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up shooting the guy in Walmart in the future. The leader's ability to sing along to every song played so far at this party is unmatched, and it won't go unnoticed for long. The next scene in this video is an uninterrupted 30 seconds of the leader singing the song Look Back at It by A Boogie with the Hoodie, a song known for including the Backpack Kid in his music video. Something important to know is that Island Entertainment describes this video as being Jillian's Sweet 16. I'm assuming that Jillian is the girl to the right of the leader, as even though it may be her 16th birthday, even she can't help but say damn at the singing skills of the leader. In summary, the leader is one of the most powerful and important characters in the story, as without him and his impeccable singing skills, the other party members would be simply lost without him. The next character we'll be taking a look at is the guy with the white shirt. White shirt guy is a force to be reckoned with. His wide shoulders clearly indicate that he's a fan of pumping iron, and he seems to be the second tallest at the party, with the leader being the only person taller than him. This makes me think that he's one of, if not the strongest member physically, meaning he's the guy the leader commands to resolve all of his problems with nothing but hardcore violence. In this scene where he's all the way in the back, he's quickly able to shove everyone out of his way like a prime Trent Williams. But I don't believe he's just a muscle. I believe that he's also the leader's right-hand man, or maybe even his personal bodyguard. The reason for this is because throughout both of the videos, he's seen constantly looking at the leader. Whether it's for reassurance or to make sure he's safe, we can tell that he takes his position as second in command very seriously. However, there may be some tension between him and the leader. In the same scene where white shirt guy pushes everyone out of his way, we can see that he looks tempted to move closer to the camera, even closer than the leader. What I think caused this is the fact that white shirt guy is tired of being told what to do, but at the same time, he still fears the leader. White shirt guy knows that the leader can outsmart him, which is why he still follows his orders. While I honestly hope that this group never breaks up, a fight between white shirt guy and the leader would be a battle for the ages. However, we all know what the outcome of that fight would be. White shirt guy may have the power of brute force, but the leader's battle IQ gives him the edge, meaning he can easily fold white shirt guy. The next character we're taking a look at is this guy, who many people are calling Turkish Dingle. He's the first side character in the story. That doesn't mean he plays an unimportant role. He's mainly shown in the background of these videos, but there's 2 scenes where he proves that he's more than just a sidekick. The first is the scene where he's singing the line, "Make the ghetto bitches put their hands on their knees." In this scene, he's shown doing his signature dance move, the I don't know. This is a very simple yet sophisticated dance move where the user shakes his head and puts his hands up as if to say, I don't know. However, the scene showcasing how powerful he is the one where he's shown taking attention away from the leader. You heard me right. During the scene where Just Wanna Rock is playing, Turkish Quentin Dingle takes the stage and does the same dance as the leader, making a face that could only say, "Am I doing it right, master?" But Turkish Quentin Dingle does the dance so well, to the point where the camera takes his attention off the leader for once. His comedic talent is shown in the same scene, where in the background we can spot two characters clearly laughing with him and not at him. The fact that Turkish Quentin Dingle isn't fazed by this tells me that he's essentially the core jester of this group. I don't believe that Turkish Quentin Dingle wants to step up as a leader. He's clearly happy with spreading joy and laughter to the world, because as we just saw, as long as he continues to impress the group leader, he can sleep safely knowing that he'll always protect him. The next side character is this guy right here, who I'll be calling the Tomato Boy. You might recognize Tomato Boy from his appearances in the hit game Fortnite. Tomato Boy is defined by his love for singing, but more importantly, his red cheeks, which indicate that he's storing a lot of power.
Power at 400% capacity.
You might be thinking that his cheeks were red because the function had Hennessy. And while it is true that too much Henny can cause an alcoholic flush reaction, let me tell you why that's not the case. Since Island Entertainment provided us with the information that TikTok Rizz party happened in conjunction with Jillian's Sweet 16, this confirms that every partygoer is below the legal drinking age, meaning yes, they were doing the shit sober. Overall, there's not much to say about Tomato Boy, except that I hope the authors go much deeper into his backstory in future installments. The second to last character in this analysis is this guy, who I'll be calling Mustache. Mustache is seen behind the leader in the main carnival video, where he quite literally has the leader's back. This makes me think that he could be the leader's personal bodyguard. I know I said the white shirt guy could be the leader's bodyguard, but because of the tension between them, this could mean that the leader replaced him. And who did he replace him with? That's right, Mustache. There's not really much else to say about Mustache either. He's one of the guys laughing at Turkish Quentin Dingle's hilarious antics, and he's in the background for every other scene. You'd think that such an important position in the group would make the director feature him more often, but that's surprisingly not the case. Before we move on to the final character, I'd like to go over some hidden cameos from alternate angles that people might not have seen. The first cameo that you might not have noticed is the YouTuber Tentacles. That's right, instead of waiting for his Discord kitten to graduate, he decided to fly over there himself. The next and most important cameo comes from the low-income paycheck to paycheck scraping for dimes Twitch streamer Queso. In this scene, you could briefly see Queso busting it down, sexual style. This could be setting up a future TikTok Rizz party happening at Waffle House, specifically the one in Queso's hometown of Goobertown, Arkansas. For now though, we'll just have to wait until TikTok announces Phase 5 of the TikTok Rizz party cinematic universe. The last character we'll be taking a look at is one that people might not have even noticed. He's the guy all the way on the left of the original carnival video. This anomaly is a character who I'll be calling the Outcast. I strongly believe that this guy has no association with the rest of the group, and that he might be a secret spy trying to infiltrate and take over as the leader. Throughout every scene he's in, he's shown constantly looking at everyone else. This is a very clear indicator that he's trying to fit in with the rest of the group. By mimicking their dance moves, he blends in with the others and takes suspicion off of himself. But more importantly, he's wearing a tie. Clearly, he must not have gotten the memo saying that only the leader is allowed to wear a tie to this party. This can be one of two things. Either he showed up to the party uninvited, or he's foreshadowing his plan of taking over as the group leader. Personally, I don't believe that he has what it takes to overthrow the current leader. The current leader has so much charisma that he almost never takes his eyes off the camera. The eye contact that he makes with the camera is his way of showing that he's the president of the TikTok Rizz party, and that nobody will ever take that away from him. The Outcast constant looks towards the rest of the group shows that he's not ready to take over, even if he somehow manages to do so. Or who knows, maybe the lack of charisma is just a way to distract everyone from his true power. The one thing that I know for sure is that this room must have smelled like a combination of onions, Doritos, and Dior Sauvage. Okay, so I know this is a late April Fool's video, but I mean, it was supposed to come out on Monday, but then my laptop died before I could save the project, and tried re-recording it on Tuesday, and then since I was really sick at the time, the audio sounded like trash. I'm still sick now, but I feel like the audio is a little bit better than last time. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I got dumber making this video. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you realize that this is a joke from the beginning. Like, I don't give a fuck about no TikTok Rizz party. I'm still gonna be making my normal videos. I'm just not in like the best position right now to be pumping them out as much. Lucky for me, I'm an extremely cool, strong, and smart dude, so I know for a fact can't no man knock me out. If you somehow enjoyed this brain-rotting yap session, please smash like or leave a comment. That is all though. Take care of yourself. Acknowledge me. Goodbye.